Hey guys, in this video we're going to take a look at INFN. Uh, let's look at Market Watch. You're looking for news for March the 6th. So we have something here, but this was in the PM. We're looking for pre-market. Let's take a look here. March the 6th, 11:23 a.m. No, nothing really pre-market. On March the 6th. I think this was a continuation stock, so that's probably why it kept moving up higher. But let's take a look at the levels here. Um, First candle, it opened at 10:48 or so. Yeah, no, yeah, 10:48. It didn't go below that level, and went up all the way up to 1077 in the course of three candles. Well, let's look at the volume here. So volume 103,000 shares, 32,000, and 43,000. So these are the type of stocks that I have a hard time trading because once you get over two breakout candles, when you have the third, the fourth, the fifth, in my mind, I feel like okay, it's too extended now. Well, I don't trade the first breakout, so I wouldn't enter it during the first breakout, even if it had multiple candles. But on the pullback, so I'm thinking it's already very extended. So that makes me think that a sharp drop, a sharp pullback, is in order. And you see a bunch of stocks that act like this one over here, where the pullback is actually not that big. So let's take a look. This first candle, even though it's a close green, it is a pullback candle. Went from a high of 1077 to 1070. It occurred on lower volume. Then we have this next candle here that you could call it a false breakout because, well, if we take a look at the breakout level here at the high of the previous candle, breakout level is 1073, and it broke that level up to 1077. So that's, I mean, I don't consider that big enough a break to consider a breakout. But it looked like it wanted to do it, but I guess not enough traders were paying attention or they weren't interested, and it closed red with this big wick on the top. Excuse me. So the next candle we have here is a green candle, about the same volume as the previous candle, a little less, but it didn't get to the breakout point of 1077. And then the next candle, even less volume actually, 1075, it did break out with less volume, but what that tells me is that not a lot of some traders that were holding it were not interested in selling yet. So it breaks from 1075 up to 1084. It's a decent, nice little move, but I wouldn't have entered this stock because, well, first of all, the price range. It's not the price range that I like to trade. Even though it's on the border, I trade from $2 to $9, but it's not on the price range. Also, um, let's see. Oh yeah, so the pullback, I would have thought it was gonna do a bigger pullback, but it didn't, and also it's a bit extended from the 9 EMA. So I don't always enter trades when they tap the 9 EMA, when they're really close to the 9 EMA, but it definitely gives me a lot more trust that the breakout will happen and that there are obvious levels that other traders are going to see, and that we're going to see a nice break and see it play out as it should. But so yeah, we have this nice move from 1075 to 1084. It happened on higher volume. It increased as it kept moving up. Also, this was the candle that broke the high of day. So it's really interesting. There must have been another big stock or another stock making a big move because, see, to me, this is kind of the perfect storm. Not so perfect, but kind of, because not only did it get to the breakout point and it broke that point, but also it broke the high. And as we can see here, it doesn't have nearly the volume as previous candles had on the first breakout. So I mean, that's INFN. I mean, I'll go over this little pullback here. Then this doji candle with a high of 1081, and then it broke over the course of a few candles to 1093. So these are the type of slow moving stocks that I'm not that great at trading. And in theory, these would be sometimes you enter a trade on a stock that it's moving a lot, very volatile, and your heart is racing. It takes a few years off your life, and this seems like the type of stock that it wouldn't be as nerve wracking to trade because the moves aren't that big. So it's 1079 down to 1074. It's a 5 cent range on the candle. So just something to keep in mind for the future, um, to kind of get a feel, give some context on future stocks that are making a similar move. But that's it for INFN. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.